This is Wadu TV. Truth and integrity.
Body TV suni yama munya akaba na maintinsimu Sammy Gyamfi akache kakre Sammy Gyamfi acheche entro ahodowa Dr. Atigya Bawumia osusu se wetwade akere Ghana for eni so beka say tuntum ochino ba the same thing beka say fita. Now Bawumia can say if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you, and the exchange rate no away. Bawumia can say you don't need to borrow. The only say you will tax various road pointers ahodo na eno na be mo wenyeska na that means say route 2 and what's na Bawumia kan enne route 2 sa by kro ye atwa route 2 mu e wo mem na Bawumia che say ne yen first year nsa na ono bitimi twini ye de akobo shasa so Sammy Gyamfi bisa say anya bia bra no ye mate no otimi tenetene ne driver na emunsamo. Now policies are what also are John Dramani Mahama so edeba 24-hour economy one no Sammy Gyamfi nya botra teaching na mesa 24-hour economy no say other companies bibriye o ye bibriye pa but anyway yekoti Sammy Gyamfi sama okai de fa Bawumia MPP abai and the policies are John Dramani Mahama HSA ba what de beba
o tu franka ma MPP amanyoku a onam ebon to ase mon first year ne mame o kan sem bebre obi aso nye ni stia obi anye ni stia mfini nsem oni license mpo ni ama ni stia because on the driver nyina no ye de car ye Ghana share wonsa no omode yafa kwan bone so ama car na konya accident a e de ahokyere ni abenedie aba beto yen so enso de bia osori ose mon first year ne maye na minim say wa wo hwe me no woni me be ya adwen say si yebetumi di stia na ma wura Bawumia ade ba ko pa e wo se ye gina so na yesusu dua ye de be so no wahwe na yetimi ahu si yebetumi anya ne mugidie no ne no kreka se ne sitia esan say onipa bi a won ka no kra no you cannot trust the person. You see about why ye ba betui it's not just about promises boshe eno de yatia bre enye hwan na betumi de adwenwanwaso foforo bi aba even though that is important enye de odwa nanum se maye we da bi de hia titiru pa ne se nipa kura o kasa nsem no o hye o sa abo no o kasa big ideas and policies no ni so de bind to say what is his track record na so ni dwuma wa ye ni nyuma wo ye ne nsem kaye ne de oyefa ne nsem kaye ho no ebetumi amaye nya ne mugidie de o me ya hye ne sa na trustworthiness is what we are talking about, because if I can't trust you then I can't give you my vote. It's as simple as that. So which of these two leaders, John Mahama, Atigya Bawumia, leading the two major political parties into the 2024 election, can we trust? That is why this conversation is important, and I want you to listen carefully. Wow, we me unim de krompo cheme. Me de ne se me yensem no pensem mu na mama wadanse. Emre bia metu bia so me kiresie na mama obi adi. Na wankasa wo de akwa adwendwen mu. Na wankasa wasi agina ya ebeboa wankasa wabrabo wo ma wabusua ene wo dache. Now, I will start with this quotation from a man called Brian Tracy. And Brian Tracy kasem we wopoto kasem say the glue that holds all relationships together, including the relationship between the leader and the led, is trust. And trust is based on integrity. Pape oye obi a wabempa trenyansa sem ko Canada memua they celebrate him. Ajidin people all across the world read his writings. Waka sendi ehun hia was a Ghana for yetwe adwensi so. O say glue a eka ye fence akandifo leaders any on manfo bomu no A blue baako pɛ. A GDA trust. Na say GDA no ne fapem ene no kreka integrity. If you don't have integrity, you cannot be trusted. And found say nipa ne be promise o say to abama me. O to abama me a me do be kwa bruchiri mema $1 million maybe adwuma and found one de nipa ne beka. Say nipa kro no ye obi a onya no kwafo a his words means very little. Now, you see, and yen to me can say me nyina intima fa nsem no ne fa bi part 1 pe. And under this part 1, me twe wadwen si in kontompo akese edu 10 lies that Atigya Bawumia has peddled. And I will give you the evidence for you to know that indeed this man is a liar. When we call him a liar, we are not insulting him, we are not attacking him, because that is who he is, that is his nature, that is his name, that is his title. And that is the only name you can call him. And until for the edikan 2020 MPP4 call Cape Coast. Omo ko launche omo manifesto. Bosha hodo anomo woma Ghana for. It was just like this time 2024 ya niye kwa kotuaba, because 2020 was an election year. Why am I starting with this? Because this was a promise and Atigya Bawumia kan in the run up to the 2020 elections. And to bet me dia toto and somewhere never in the run up to the 2024 elections. Or say, and yes, omu besi habo for frama Cape Coast for Derby. Or say, omu si, omu gusu, omu si, we are building a new harbor for the people of Cape Coast. But we are casa seminar. And what dancing if we mame.
Good news for you. We are building a new harbor in Cape Coast and a new airport in Cape Coast. People of Cape Coast, I have good news for you. We are building a new harbor in Cape Coast and a new airport in Cape Coast.
Now, producer, I want you to play the video again. And why we're here, say good people of Cape Coast. No, we will build, or say we are building. Tape in the
Cape Coast, I have good news for you. We are building a new harbor in Cape Coast and a new airport in Cape Coast.
Therefore, that is it. Kalkum yetinu kwenu. Bible say wenu wansem ne edibe bua ofo na edibe bua obem. O say we are building. Enti ene wa wo hweme no. Including MPP for amohwemia ebi kura mu didi matemi. Ye bisa mo say harbor na Bawumia say they are building o si no away. Because ono ankasa ne boss o mampanyi Akufuado ye to abane ma wo mu wie pe no wakọ radio so akọka se ono onka ni ba bia se obesi ana wo si harbor ama Cape Coast for chani so o mampanyi Akufuado, not Sammy Gyamfi, not NDC. O se Bawumia your trofo because ono your mampanyi no onka ni ba bia da se o si harbor e wo Cape Coast. And now will be see. MPP for free say Ghana for we have short memories. So o me twan kontompo 2016 age to me 2020 o me twan kontompo sa 2024 aba and o masan so den sem there ba no moto Ghana for mrade and e bi no mo boje Bawumia so. But this is the man we are talking about. Who say you are building a harbor at the time wa Bawumia kasa no there was no place in Cape Coast and you see harbor. Baby, akra ni wa na ya do na kampese ya to one block busi yisi harbor. Not even one block. Yet utimi jina TV cameras and him chatro we are building a harbor. Then 1 year down the line Akufuado say me share bobi asa. We never, the commitment was never to build a harbor but a landing site any harbor ebe. So one who say na MPP for suban tie. One who say na Bawumia the suban tie. And at the time this happened, maybe say say we are same we see here, and Ghana various media organizations a report to here. So one see a maybe a wide range Amazon. And let me play to you a news report that Joy News did on this. Cape Coast for kasa about nada papeyo dasui monfano to sumame Atigya Bawumia or the dada omo. That is how depraved our country has become. That today we have in a very high office, at the very top, a man occupying the very high position of vice president. Nipa no krese eni nenum. Yenim boni ya no kre dia ye Atigya Bawumia. No kre nam left, no far right. No kre nam ha, no far say. How can you lie to people like this? How? Now, what do you have no cry na wodada or more? Enka airport now di chat one because he said we are building a new harbor and airport. It is airport no put the kese. And I me no kasa uko Cape Coast harbor nail airport wa she nothing has been done. Say same podium munya tumi wie no. Omampenye Akufo-Addo say wakoda adwen when we say Cape Coast for kra mon sem fata airport. Oh yes, waka. E bia na unte. Video ID kan boy ne Omampenye Akufo-Addo. Wako free mantem wako tena radio so. Was say habo ne de ho de kra de ono de so wan hye sa abo no Bawumia ne kodi ne turo. Airport so I say Omampenye Akufo-Addo enim so onhoro so. So what trifa ne bossa again this airport won here ma Cape Coast na. I say men car sa ba ye ntimi nsore nka say yekusi airport sa akwa. I was ye nhwehwemu hu say airport so no ebe hia because enkran wo he ya Takrade wo he ya omunyina wo airport Cape Coast mfimfinti Cape Coast there mfimfinti Cape Coast there afi wo say ye examination here enti Atigya Bawumia anya examination no san hwehwemu e wo say nka Atigya Omampenye Akufo-Addo say wo say wo ye ansa na waka say wo besi airport wo Cape Coast no ade no ma anya ansa no mo de sa abɔhye ne ba abegi tumi afi o manya tumi awie no so aboa no fidie ne chie na fidie chi na ne sunku agya no so ade sunku se se di o se o se ekoye nhwemu se wo hia anso tie Bawumia o so wo hia pa ye hia airport e wo Cape Coast because Cape Coast wa Takrade wa ha enkran wa a triangle no wa ye ne say tie ye kra bit my railway lines. You see this man, he talks big but he also lies big. He is nothing but a braggadocious talkative. Oyobi anano e de. So yemfa doko sempa under the nipa no oye expect. And that is what you have seen. By yonko ye nimmerity. Number 2. The Atigya Bawumia on kanokre and we can't trust him. For Cape Coast for airports and harbor fiasco ne tonchen. Na hwewe. Or say, in 18 months of an MPP government, no community in Ghana will have a water or toilet problem. But Bawumia ne kaya 2016. Ujina simpie so. Se Ghana for mon to abamaye. Na mo to abamaya. Bo so me du nwotwe achi. Ensuo hawe wo Ghana nyina no ebe solve. Ni ama Ghana for nyina ensupanom. Ejanan bia ya ne problem se wo ha nyina so ebe solve. Na se bi obia so enya bi. Bawumia ne kai. This was not even in the MPP's 2016 manifesto. Ne ni omo manifesto mo. Enti untumi nka say it's a failed manifesto promise. Na party bia no eto de bia enye omo manifesto promises nyina no mutimi di so. This was not a manifesto promise. But because of your trofo enti no gina platforms wa na it is entro no eba from left right center. Even what is not in their manifesto, he will lie about. In 18 months, no community will have a water or toilet problem. Nti wa wo hweme no, bisa ho kanokre kire won say, enne Ghana 18 months na twam won fie nwotwe ni 8 years. They are in their 8th year. Water and toilet problem no, ya solve where we are now. How can any politician even make such a promise? It is only a liar. Or no, everything is about power. So be ditro aji tumi kura won fa ho. Number 3. Atigya Bawumia 2016. Oba yanim se Ghana for yan to abama MPP. No betena konwa so no. Oka asem bia na ede pa. Se bi asem we ukọ nwuram. Eko ka kira aboa moti akra obedi wachi afiri nwuram abafie. Asem wa na asichire wom. Asem wa na ewo wom. Ede. Or see, we don't have to borrow for roads. All we need to do is to tow the roads. Or say Ghana, onyame ehirayen. Eja ne boss Akufo-Addo say tisika so e kom de. And Bawumia ebo 10 awon chen. Say akwan ya Ghana ye hia nyina ye hia kra say ebeje besia. ye hia sa akwan na ya ye no yemfa rotos nsisi so ye gigi sika na ye betumi dia ya akwan ni nyina obi nyi ni se nipa bi petini ada pa ka bibisa. Somebody is watching. I'm not a prophet, but I'm sure obi I want to asem we no maybe thinking say Sammy Gyamfi obo aba obi ntimi nkasa anywhere.
We don't have to borrow money from anywhere. Just toll the various sections of the road and we'll raise the money.
And throw here. In Kuntumpo Hene. 2016, no chantrona na osre. And then the chantrona na osa. Osaso asano so any beating ko. A yantron kwa. Obe han and ya candidate no osre. Oh, ya be yeli se Nancy, meet me who know a cojina and no matcha conia and him no genanum. Yeah, was yes, some way you be triamoka. Now people still believe this liar. Just say, yeah, in Penny say, yeah, they yell. Nah, no, yeah, yeah, fire. And throw away in it, you still believe this liar. Nanyane MPP Guanka Darocha Party, Professor Kufia Briva Party, UP Party, Kapapa we bit me Omo Franka Tufuana. And never Bessia, my Bessia. Amen. Na Ghana car. Kwame Nkrumah. Afrifa. Nikotoka. Echampon. Akufuado Papampu. Akufunum. Dr. Hila Liman. J.J. Rollins. Papa Kofuo. Papa Tamils. Papa John Mahama. 59 years. Omo tina konyaso. Besi omo boy ene ka omo di Ghana 120 billion ne da no. Opana Jack Toronto ni ninu yaketwa. Bawumia o say ni se ebo besia pode ye kwan. Omo de ka no every 120 billion to 538.6 billion. And now check Ghana kama Ghana your population ye be 30 million. Ghana ni bia de ka over 22,000 cities. Yes, including wa wohweme, including MPP ni, CPP ni, NDC ni, including akraketwa ya won ne. Over 22,000 it is 220 million no. Indiana Ghana is bankrupt. And in fact, not only are we engulfed in debts, IMF also despite the promise by this government said we would never go to the IMF. IMF da. And then Ghana is the world's largest borrower in terms of IMF. Oh no, baby, no. These are the people who said, "Yetisika so come there." Here say a bobesi ampo ye kwan. These are the same people. Confused bunch of people. Rotos no must be betimi agede aye Ghana kwan nyina na ne kra no matu. Confused. They don't know anything. And so mu dwo manim chain ni bia. No mu bu ni panim tia. And that one, this is their scorecard relative to borrowing. All presidents from Nkrumah to Mahama in 59 years, 120 billion. More 7 years, 81.8 billion. No more they are the papampo Kenya ya. They no more this kana. Not even one hospital. Or metimi fiti ase whether a regional hospital or a district hospital, ye fiti ase ewie. And the petimi kum kwa jaya re. They no more this kana. We disikani say atam. And that is why we are struggling. And these people say they will break the 8. Almost sounds what shall but to Obama omo. And some want to make another mistake. No. Don't make a third time mistake by believing these lies. Number 4, Atigya Bawumia na. Or say we will start constructing roads with concrete instead of asphalt. Yamposo kakra hadie emwedru. Asem way emwedru. So because since Ghana beto hono. Nkrumah kra or defa hudi ba menye so sheboshe bi say. But this man Bawumia promised. Ghana kwan nyina was we asphalt a sentem dodo. Nti ono or the proposal akoma banya giatum. Nti akwan ya wo Ghana nyina no mo ba ye no concrete. Na Ghana fo abaje so you. Na asem no de ehu kra na say asem no ka na sori dem. Muntie mi yo. Enye so ka no political campaign platform so no can say oh political campaign platform the depend me do tro muntie me ye onyame fie enya sorry bia kwa lighthouse osofo panyi Dagi Ward Mills na sorry onyame fie nyame sofo te wo you see Bawumia ensuru nyame just like ne boss Akufuado ada the nyame so we see asore dan ama no a What fast would you Ghana sika over 1 billion new Ghana cedis. Now the ultimate ya manyame the biggest pits in the whole world no. Be say a harvest chapel, be say a lighthouse. Whether harvest or lighthouse, it's Bishop Dag be or. But no matter the name of the church, nyame fie oni nyame asafo. Nyame man nyame honhom ti omumu. Okudi trama ya boy ensem ama. Se wo be concrete rules. Mfie nwotwe since o kasa asemi. Concrete rule ne bi wen. Wa wutie ni MPP ni a wo hwe me a wudidi matem no. Wo concrete road ni bi wo krom. And you are marketing this liar. I don't know yes sir. MPP for I don't know yes sir. Mum pa chokra for true. Me catch say tete na. Say we are in the time of grace. Adom mremu ni we. Tete na mransem du ni adwuma na Bawumia. Enko ogira wo twa tro na asase apai na nyame bufuo no asase na mene no. How can you lie even in church? How can you lie like that? 80 okay no Central for report here. Ghana Web, this is it. 18 July 2017, we'll start constructing concrete roads in Ghana. Bawumia. Number 5, where the FAO home. FAO kasa was sitting mu. This is direct. And then before the BBR by a friend of e-levy, Momo tax. It doesn't only apply to mobile money. I will send you a sika to. O here ni wo breast somewhere ni mfifre ye adwuma o send you na ban se matiu sika. Enye Bawumia obeye economic management team chairman KNT bin penyin sem da. Ba baby amekonie. This same Bawumia 2020 yekoto aba on Peace FM sometime in August 2016. Who say abato mraso MPP here to me no ofiti ase atwa kontompo. Kontompo ne zen. O say o mommo de eye hiafo ne yusu. Ehinia say e de to bi abeto so because momo ye hiafo ne ye momo. Enti to pa say e de beto momo so de bida. Bawumia promise. Yet ono ankasa ehwe me ye de e-levy bae. Yet ono na de e-levy bae. Ene wa pepa na no say o minimo hwe akufu ado na de bae na me nka ho. Wa pepa na no ofi say ye refi. Bosha or de share ene de oyeye. But well Adanse that was a Bawumia himself. And the proposal e-levy on no kofa bae on the daso ho da ye de bae ma banji tu enya me na meka MPP then General Secretary Twetwefo Penyi CEO of MPP oko cabinet meetings John Board on the kind any mohwe and that screen so no o say we dey Bawumia semwa afi mohwe we mame Modern Ghana. This is a story by Eric Nanaya Kwafo. I say Bawumia is in full support of e-levy. John Boadu reveals John Boadu and in turn because he was going to the cabinet meetings and I say Bawumia in full support, not in support in full support of e-levy. When you force a quarter kwasi obema ntoma ti anything. This same man no the e-levy abano and they will promise us will be try e-levy when yaje. How can you believe him? Obiso John Boadu be on Bawumia sentino cancer. No problem. We me krom ni nua Gideon Boako spokesperson to Bawumia. Ono so need you know say Bawumia supports implementation of e-levy. Bawumia supports implementation of e-levy. Spokesperson. Go and read the story. myinfo.com. It is there. Entro number 6. Ebusianfo. Mokai Bawumia and US dollar 17. Emra na Bawumia be petuni. Na ne pet subject asemwa no ta kapa was about CD. Because of Mampenya Kufuado mayeti ase se ono onim sikasem totoye. Enu nti no akofa alaji Bawumia so meboa no. Na o mehwe Ghana sikasem so. Edi Akufuado wo video bi jinaka so se CD na ye hata no kasa wedwom. Enu nti na makofa owura Bawumia o meboa. En Bawumia so kansem se Ghana isi kasem fapem under Mahama atetia pansam. The fundamentals are weak. And if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. Shebompo se wache after they came to office after 100 days, also wache dollar to prison they won safwa koma IGP. And then dollar. And then I'm saying, if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. So Ghana si kasem fapem tete pansam wa dollar be cost ro gu sika nanimu ase ama obi ehun say ye mo number samra wo kasa no na dollar ni nya medu 4 cedis impo because this was before December 2016 it was around 3 cedis Bawumia still on TB da mahama mo number mahama nima mamu fundamentals ni weak na the entire dollar yet 3 cedis at the time was because investors are passing vote of no confidence. O match so mundi gidie bia we sikasem. Yeah, Bawumia e de benyu na hye wonsa. Emfie nwotwe fundamentals man, how far now? Oga, how far with the fundamentals? Dollar na watching na she prison no. What in kensin what chain. And the dollar kaka krebi na 16 Ghana cedis. Edwadi fusu akwanso for bread. Ama bibia ye de dollar krebia boa ye den se fampo de bobu president Mahama breso na pe 1 million CFA 6,500 obenya bi and I just okita close to 27,000 cedis but ne be na ye de ayo adena won kano kresa why for number 7 I'm showing you 10 lies peddled by Papa ye otisu ye ose ento abama no mon first year na mame no I'm showing you. So you can't trust him. And once you can't trust him, you can't vote for him to lead this country. Because you also obey Biano, you to me we are obesisanano. The Cape Coast Harbor, Cape Coast Airport example are clear. What did he say? Number 7, or say under an MPP Akufo-Addo government, the economy will grow, say no and grow. And there will be jobs and jobs and jobs. Say yeah ba ni abehihye man ni sikasem ye na o man ni sikasem be nyina busu ama adwuma so akosoro buso wa wo hwe mi na adwuma ho 70 na Akufo me chiamo mo 700 Ghana no mafa o so me nkro ma ntua enne minti bi krada national service personnel omukọ strike national service personnel omo allowance I'm not sure is even up to 2,000 cedis. And so lorry fempo strike. That is how broke and bankrupt this man Bawumia has rendered our economy. Next is school 2017, 2021, 2022, 2023 omutifie edumenyo. Next teachers school tifie. Yamoma tra exams so my national service no jobs. And the unemployment rate are 8.4%, almost 15%. Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo, where unemployment has increased from 8.4% to almost 15%. National service for Ako strike. What be that? And they were unemployed trained teachers association, unemployed nurses trained nurses association. There is no hope. And this man says, Santo Abamani Biem. Adengana for your Hurian Costro, Omubi saying, Shantre that way, wait ye, on one in Grofo, Zongo for, because we in Cremoni. Not me cry me so in Cremoni, Papa Bay. Because then now, or the Bawumia or China or the Timothy, and they say, I'm a power Christian, and you may Cremoni. But this is what he promised the people of the Zongos. I said, we will build model senior high schools in Zongo communities in each of the 16 regions of the country. Atigya Bawumia on the kind. Say Zongo war region biya. Inti region biya no, including what we region, whether Ashanti, whether Bono, whether Ahafo. Or say yebere Zongo kesi ya woni esi secondary school kesi ya model school. Ama Zongo for akobi. Ehwa dansi ni, hwema me. MPP will build 16 model senior high school Zongo communities across the country. Bawumia promises. 1st August 2020. Ni ekwa kotoaba say ya. 4 years ni school no so we si ba akokra ka yebeka so we fiti ase. Not even one has been built. Not even one. He promised 16, not even one. And on I'm not promising missy way. Where are the model senior high schools in Zongos? Number 9. Mokai has same way. Bawumia secures $19 billion Chinese loan for Ghana. Hey, Bawumia free say a refi. But in this campaign, It's about trustworthiness. It's about principles. It's about credibility. This was a time Bawumia called China. Obaye ye jamboree kesiye nipa koshia ne airport. The economic whiskey has hit a jackpot for the $19 billion. From China. Where is the evidence? This is the evidence. Ghana were 5th July 2017. $19 billion Chinese aid. Security to get 25,000 houses. Bawumia so no akonya $19 billion. Obe sit down kwa mako 25,000 and ama security agencies. Not 2,500. Not a dime 25. Houses a dime kwa 25,000. Bawumia, I am trying to tell you, say pay no crane in the noom or your trofo. That is who he is. Where is the 19 billion and where is the 25,000 houses? Na yenya papa bi okrom wa IDEC penyipa Dr. Emmanuel Akweti samre no mu free say yenya de hyiren bia na ye good o but omo Bawumia atwa omo nice te say de wako circle na ye de key soap ayo iPhone no Bawumia defraud omo o say let's applaud Bawumia for securing $19 billion Chinese loan o say Bawumia ya de ye moyensem man so the executive director of the Institute for Democratic Governance, IDEC, Dr. Emmanuel Akweti, has lauded government's ability to secure a $19 billion aid to boost the economy. This is a quotation. The man goes to China for 3 days and brings $19 billion to our economy. Let's give him a round of applause. Round of applause for Bawumia. It is a round of applause for $19 billion away. Or and that is the same game Frakadama or the Ghana for. You actually say $19 billion Chinese deal, joint venture, not a loan. Or say a joint venture. You see, bro, for can see and you know the baby penny so that the Nipankwa no crebianin. Me me two me much say me say Bawumia on cannot credit. I've given you 10 lies. I've given you the evidence. Well, we are on number 9. Let's go for number 10. Number 10, we are going to stay on this for about 20 minutes. Because they won't hear. The entire menu is because of number 10. Okay. I will move Ghana from taxation to production. Me banama betete to na me the Ghana free taxation to production. Yenre. So the free taxation to production. Etwa na yetua under NDC Mahama Breso no wabete so a mama yenwe. Yedi kan. Yenwe to nko a Bawumia yedi o magic assumption nsa as chairman of the economic management team odi agu yenso. Aban ne betela konwa so a first 10 and omo to VAT mu 5%. Enye anso wa ye fret to be special import levy. Nemre so 2017 I was saying Kabani Trim. Bawumia move from 2017 to 2019. So tax number 2. 2% special import levy. See, say, Oma pass act, I friend act 1004. Sa 2% special import levy. Omo promises omo be tremuno. And then omo dia 2 years so up to 2024. Otu abama omo omo sans what 3 mam wetua. Taxation to production man by and so the 5% national fiscal stabilization levy by. Start to one was ended 2017, almost trim to 2019. Sanso Shemra Act 1011 at the code 2024. 2023 and almost you almost so my drain. Or my national fiscal stabilization levy 5% now as they say there. Almost a sadino, no growth and sustainability levy. Pentimamento, the value is the same. You are paying all these taxes without knowing, in different ways and forms. And that is why I will be because the Osha will say he will move you from taxation to production or your trofo when in the bush. So, a personal income tax, they reviewed it. The 35% personal income tax on a monthly chargeable income exceeding 10,000 was introduced in August 2018. Then lose our money they buy. This was reviewed to 30% on monthly chargeable income exceeding 20,000 in the year 2019. Mokai luxury vehicle tax. You say MPP Bawumia I was so no taxes muchen ubia or the tax be buyer. Car ni engine bro 1.5 liters be I say luxury car, including toilet car na ye jeomo between 1,000 cedis to 2,500. Omoje ya twiye moja edru baby isuye demonstration omo se omoja but omoje. Communication service tax, they increased the rate by 50% from 6% to 9%. 6% to 9%. Communication service tax. Taxation to production for assembly account. Where you from 2021 to 2022 nko de buy 1% COVID-19 levy on the 3% VAT flat rate and that one, making it 4%. Na busuafo COVID de yari aba be kum ya say adwuma so no yesan so timi e de dane to manfo so ana. In the whole world, not just Africa, not just West Africa, the whole world, Ghana nko na de COVID sa yare bone no adane to ato ne manfo so. Malaria, enti e ba ye no na JJ Rollins de malaria levy ba ya enka Bawumia ne akufu adon kade no mbeka. Do we have HIV levy or cholera levy or typhoid levy? Why do we have a COVID levy? 1% on VAT. And so how? So throw me new National Health Insurance levy so na 2.5%. Yeah, the COVID levy na sans what so and also so 3.5. 5% financial sector cleanup recovery levy. Financial institutions are now omo wa wunye mu akebe to me 9 billion na save omo. They spent 25 billion on collapsing them. That is how wicked they were. Omuwe no mo say yentua tax. Into what account, what bank the bank transfers this levy on you. You pay anytime you do any financial service. They transfer it, you pay. Look, 1.5% e-levy actually only about 1%. I hope you are counting the taxes. If you count, you will get more than 50. More than 50. I'm telling you. The man who promised you said, Obe move from taxation to production. Fuel idea, Juma. Look at the taxes. These were the people are not petrol boarding or the so. Almost the energy sector levy 20 pesos. We a new one. 20 pesos. Every liter. Petrol ni diesel. Anwa kunku no fried talk kunku no. Beer 20 pesos. And almost the 18 pesos energy sector levy ato LPG. Enti baby abefe biya yebechew. You will meet Bawumia and his wicked taxes. And almost the sanitation and pollution levy ni the baller tax. And crime for muntie baller tax. Ha eti na nsuo to kakra bia na nsuo yiri fire because if fin ayaye hu etwa ye hu nyina hia we are engulfed in filth. Even gutters square was about timu no omuntimi ntim but you tua baller tax. Wa wo to petrol, wa wo to diesel, wa wo fro car, obi atua bi. And so omo mfanya there was omo there. Omudi chomanum spelele. Abuzavo, where no your new taxes on fuel commodities, but where your taxes are, net that fuel so that omo beto ya no be say was road do omo bete so. And also some ready on my road fund levy ya de kwan. Now you're 40 pesos and normally I call 48 pesos every liter of diesel and petrol. That's why you find the primary distribution margin. Now you're 4 cedis 50 pesos. No, now 4.5 pesos and now 26 pesos. Into Munu, a 477% increase. We are not just talking about the 10% or 20%. 477. How wicked can Bawumia be? That one tax handle on fuel, 477% increase. I'm giving you the facts. Check. Boss margin, now 3 pesos per liter of diesel and petrol. And now 12 pesos. Percentage in 200%. Anyone that say petrol gallon present mama brasona 14 cedis no. And then later I want no bread in chain for 4 gallon yellow no. And that gallon came 60 cedis, came 65 cedis. Petrol gallon. nti ade a yɛde fa car bia boa yɛ den e wo dwa so wo ton ayɛ ntɔ wo firi ayɛ ntua wo don sa show botom a enti hwe so. It is because of a modern taxes. I want you to know, look, not even Idi Amin Dada or Mobutu Sese Seko was wicked enough to increase taxes and introduce so many taxes on their people at the same time. And Pranero Mukrana no Moshinipa no or man yes we. Look, full market margin 1 cedi 50 pesos. And nobody are called 9 cedis. 1.5 pesos. Somebody are called 9 pesos. 500% increase. UPPF. Now 9 pesos. Somebody are called 90 pesos. The entire petrol wire then na 900% increase. Abai bia ni wa Ghana beto wire set more than same way. 900% increase in UPPF. Fuel market margin 500% increase. Boss margin 300%. Primary distribution margin 477%. How wicked can you be? Yet you promise to move us from taxation to production. The same petrol. There will be a energy debt recovery levy. Now you're 41 pesos and then you're 49 pesos. 19.5%. And put the to 4 ball. Increase in price stabilization recovery levy. Now petrol you're 12 pesos. And then a 33 no, a 16 pesos. The percentage is 33%. Not diesel, no. 1 liter beer, the daso, price stabilization recovery levy, no. And also so, na 10 pesos, somebody about 14 pesos. In Tumuno, 40%. Where you twa menu tuya. Senebeya, fan wo boko sura aban ne betimi aso ya sene no wate bo no so. O ma ba betum agi over 3 billion in price stabilization recovery levies at free year. Edume was on mode year. Which is that Omonfante Petro so no, they are not doing it. And until now, no. VAT, Omatum 2023, Omatum 2.5%. In the VAT rate in inquiry 15%. Or they get funding NHI on the can one way to 20 something. Growth and sustainability levy 5%. Yeah, they are good companies so. When I am a yano, Liwe Becca when I'm a dream one mentiasian. Mama Ghana ya din pebre. People are struggling in this country. Boys enyedwuma, girls enyedwuma. Bet kakra brantie betwa on a football game. Na wanya bibi kakra to no bottom so no. Abrantie na bra predict obi wo obedi bet ba ko ne adi no be 100 times. Na one day oye lucky no timi predict score line bi ye no di bet kakra. When you spa chacha boss score line or predicting no D, no when you're 1,000 Ghana 500 yeah, but we may say also 10% of budget. That is it. Fees and charges or mobile mobile to boom. I can go on and on and on. Shahamame, ukojo mu anyama otona, o say emuaya den. In 2023, yeah, Bawumia dem rebi ba Parliament. A friend of the Excise Duty Amendment Act 2023. So Excise Duty Amendment Act 2023 Act 1093 no. And sa yenom sparkling wine. Say alcohol ni sparkling wine. We adokodoko nsa. Na eto eda so no. Excise duty ni 22.5%. But we mean they are 45%. Not 30, no 45%. Man with the other mouth, me ta number. And then the boy day. You know why? Because by we the law we call parliament. You know? Excise duty, that's why I 10%. But we they call 20%. Spirit, the producer, the cameraman, you mother from how far. Mo point you me call my brother be track akra no. Spirits and san and wedding kakra. Now 25%. And also so by we to 50% excise duty. We have an san cry the nya de penti to emu tax a eye. What about in nsuo nipa benom? Water, mineral water, aerated water. Na eto na excise duty na 17.5% or they are called 20%. Nsuo adokodo concern si chire wom ti se coke here da hey. Excise duty 20%. Non-alcoholic beers, beer, alcohol, beer name 20%. Energy drink, yabenumenya hoden energy drink. 20%. Cider beers, 20%. Other non-alcoholic, 20%. All in one law. The taxes are so many. Oh, can't cry no wabre. They say the Bawumia 2024, the Odiaba. Non-life insurance. Oh, kwa ku insure, oh, dying. Oh, car, ne de keka hoa. Ya de VAT atoso. Ya de VAT ato. Say, wa wo dying now, person, what tongue. And I will rent it down, ya de VAT atoso. 5%. Textbooks are your friday besuya there. I buy way for over 5 years, 6 to 6 years. Only the new syllabus about no textbook. Textbooks are our for better man koda, exercise books, newspapers, publications, architectural plans, scientific and technical works, magazines, periodicals, calendar, trade catalog, price list, diary, stationery, to say pen, stapler. Sanyema no so taxation to production for, and also some of the VAT atoso. Offer planer, domestic air travel, VAT daso. Domestic transportation, offer stra VAT, offer formula VAT, offer insurance VAT, stamp duty atum, excise duty no, afekwa no matum boom 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 boom. Na de nwanwa kra bro so no say omode enwusie so eto ato nwusie so enwusie to emissions levy. Enti ene wa wo moto abobo ya pragia okada mahama can do wa wo car say enwusie free to banko ade say 100 Ghana cedis afibia ne agyew. And a factories no mo ye adwuma mo so produce nwusie no ye besusu nwusie na ehwa ye say nwusie no do so to 100. Ehwa so gusie no we dey do so pa to 500. Enwusie to taxation to production people. And that is why His Excellency John Dramani Mahama has promised say bear tax 10% in ubitwem. Boys, this is good news for you. Just say you encourage chacha. No. About 10 billion you person back to chacha. But betting has become a refuge for young people who are totally hopeless because they do many. It is over to make your boy tenye bibi kakre diabo akoma e ye chance obakwa akobo krono. Twa bet nye bibi kakra nye ho na Bawumia wo don se kwa akwohye agene tax. Na wa be ka chese me ba me twam. Wo be twam mu atwa nu ne because una economy ni sha wonsa. Akufu ado so tie wo che nipa bia because ono wo se e be sikasem a omo number. Enu nti no do buy. Etu be twam atwam ne. Yes, President Mahama ni betime nya ne bugidie se obetwam. Because we cut taxation to production, you have moved us from taxation to more taxation and more taxation. You can't be trusted. Mahama Sanswa Shebo, this is good news for you. Mo amoye momo mo to ade online here ti musika no Mahama say e-levy obetwam. Bawumia kope so akokabi. He cannot be trusted because onya no kwafo. Nanse ye Mahama apart from e-levy, o shia adwadifo kubata ye from Uguta. Or the assembly to be about ports, taxes, Bawumia tu wamana donswa. Ama nyema boya den wa ports. Na edwomusu bibia boya den. One car obidia bagana woyi. And what one 23. In which country do you see this? And then man kasa about the Bawumia or position or kind about port duties. Anyhow, he said, or better port duties so. Send the ya you bet me competing with Togo. Ne be keka ho. Ni nyina na ye nada, ni nyina na ye frakadam. Inti enne the duty of a car both me ye denche sika ye the talk car. Go and check. Corolla duty at say. Go and check. Even cars and getting go and check. But there is good news. The nation builder, that honest visionary leader, that experienced leader, why ye be da? Oh yeah, I am boafo. You be to me a genedi no. Washebo. Said to one obey bibi afao. Yeah, hospitals, schools, power plants, factories, and yema be stadia, edja, osisi in just 4 years. Eto de bi ebi so 4 years pe. Ebi aga na ase edru no. De na Mahama be. Oh ntimuji tum se mase ga na pa on. Well, I have news for you. If 4 years is enough for Bawumia and Akufo-Addo to destroy Ghana, then 4 years is enough for John Mahama to rebuild Ghana. Because in Yumapa, airports, schools, hospitals, aquine interchanges. Emma Ghana beye krabehe, edi sika, edi adwuma baye no. In a short period of time, despite the challenges we faced. In 4 years. And now, Oba even more experienced than he was then. No? He will do more, far more than he accomplished in those 4 years. And I want to show you, say Mahama and Bawumia, they are not the same. Bako yo trofo osia onyo. Bako yo nokwafo osia oyo. And I want to show you some of the things President Mahama promised and indeed did in the health sector. There is a 717-bed University of Ghana Medical Center, Accra. It is the best hospital in Ghana. Oko University of Ghana, Legon campus, and Kraiha. President Mahama built it. Jumediano President Mills Nefitiasie, Emrana President Mahama, Eye Nabediache. And it's a shortcut sometime in March 2011. Parliament, in fact, Cabinet, Emma approval, also in 2011. Then, 2011, by June, July, Parliament approved the loan. Some meaning in a no man penny mills in a yo man penny. Na bedi echira or buano. Ama implemented sign is ready huno. Na President Mahama, Sam Vice President Mahama. He was the chairman of the economic management team. Enti project no ho besiane hu sika semi nyina no. Onna na ehye ne sa obo man penny mills. Ma mo ye sankrata seminar the cabinet approval, the parliamentary approval of the loan and the keka ho. But by the time one yes, signed the agreement for the hospital. Many don't know. The agreement was signed in August 2012. And that time, President Mahama was in charge. Kopem said, contractor called sites 2013 under President Mahama by. And the hospital, no, nisiye na koso from Krinkrin to Kankai, the construction. Not only the signing of the contract, but the construction. It was the parliamentary cabinet approval sort cutting a C under NDC 1, Mills Mahama. But the actual construction, all under the Mahama government. Shema yesiye. Ho enene. Omo legono musuya nursing, umpesa omobeye doctors, health professionals. Hono omoje enchire. They have successfully done about 5 kidney transplants. In Fidia, people get there and they ask, is this Ghana? Because indeed, even United States of America, baby hospitals in Nusa Hospital way. It's a quaternary hospital, the best hospital in the whole of West Africa. And this in the year, President Mahama and the hair. Today, my MPP for Kazu, and your mama and the CNA Atamils. Now, Atamils or MPP ni. The Atamils, the CIF, I'm hoping. Atamils, I went on the baby, call your papa. Let me train the President Mahama. President Mahama, the only say Bawumia. Now, a yama kufuado dia, the best friend, Bawumia. Baby, uncle ye dear, Bawumia, say, me nimino cry, Pontius Pilate. Men can't be. When somebody is your vice or your boss as president, you are inseparable. Because I one take it near to Abamamo. And until as a president, you are vice president, and acting as president. So when Atamils was president, John Mahama became acting president several times. Same for Bawumia. So the vice president shares in the successes of the president and in the failings of the president. You can't separate it unless you resign. It is Atamils it means John Mahama did it. That is what it means. But I've explained where it started from. The shortcutting, March 2011. The cabinet and parliamentary approval, June, July 2011. President Mahama was vice. The signing of the contract under President Mahama. The construction, it was almost 100% complete. You commissioned in January 2017. President Mahama did all that. And so when we say it is his legacy, and on the eka. And this is it. The name hospital, the name city, UGMC na eka any hospital, let us say hotel. Any Bimu Kodawa Yakas or Munkufi Ukrano Musu, because Omufi they don't get these facilities. Any. Then apart from UGMC, the Visionary Nation Builder Belt, or can say Accra, capital. Na Enkra regional hospital a share region in Puenimunyam. Greater Accra, you won't believe it. The regional hospital, you won't believe it. In the regional hospital, now what na pratiti aseno. And na me catch me say Mahama, offer the say no why any year. That is why we call him the nation builder. He builds, Bawumia in Akufo-Addo destroys. Look at the when this one there. When this one there. Rage Hospital, 420 bed. And I'm just showing you the exterior. Hotel. Mr. Hotel, a hospital as a hotel. 5-star. Look at it. Abusafo, enya no nko enya nkan de nko. And I will call Esrema Mentifia Pa East Bolegatanga. You see brand new 386 bed. Apa East Regional Hospital. Maybe we no MPP for na mudi matter. Most of come mo dia masi. Mo Regional Hospital, mo Quaternary Hospital. Show us your Ridge Hospital. Show us your University of Ghana Medical Center. Show us your Apa East Regional Hospital. Show us. This election is about issues. It's about trust. It's about proving track record. And you know, atro. And Apa East the Anusuni big hospital. There's an area view. So I'm the papa. We took these pictures in 2016 before we left office. Huge. Then Tamale Teaching Hospital phase 2. President Mahama did it. 400 bed. Increasing Tamale Teaching Hospital to 800 bed. Because phase 1 was 400 and we added 400 beds for the people of the north. And you can see that here. This picture was taken in the evening, so it's not too clear. If you go on the internet, you see more. Now, hospital, papa, it will feature here. Your friend of the Bang Hospital. You are born new coronavirus by and on a Ghana. MPP ministers now mudi papa ya terminal. Almost only mama including the then Minister of Health, Ajimamanu. Corona chill mo no mo jo mo ho a enye no. Utu kwanya enye ye koya to airport ni mu. Ntimi nkwa Abrochi Hospital. Omo pe hospital papa akono. Omo nkwa Akufo-Addo Hospital, omo nkwa Bawumia Hospital because omo ndibi. They went to the Bank Hospital, built by the Bank of Ghana under the able leadership of the then President, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the nation builder. The Bank Hospital, what was it? John Mahama, and this what they fair, or your guy, the hospital. Yeah, Mahama, go to hospital, let's say. The hospital, the Bank Hospital. And the fair, and the Siwasano, the hospital, the Bank Hospital. Then, this is in Cantonment, Accra, if you 130 bed Ghana Maritime Authority Hospital. We also certificate President Mills Abreso, President Mahama came and continued it. Hospital Kesia pa. Na pampa muni na hospital no. Ya wo baby a plane kura aeroplane ATBC wo na pampa me as an you can say a helipad and na muhun ha no. This is the Ghana Maritime Hospital. Then 104 bed police hospital expansion. We expanded it by adding 104 bed hospital no work that any tremu yen kama. And also some hey this was 2016 when we were about to leave office. And then we seen the same President John Dramani Mahama. Who said Ghana have one military hospital. I'm talking about the nation builder John Mahama, which is the 37 military hospital. Who say Ashanti region, not just for the people of Ashanti. Ashanti for too many projects, but they don't vote for you. And this year, whether you vote for us or not, it doesn't matter. John Mahama nye Akufo-Addo no waka say akumfi fo man to aba ma minti me twema so. Ana anwona fo man to aba ma minti se nsu ayiri afa monyema me mfa ho. Nsu ono wankasa share da man nkrofo bie e de sese nipa nyema. President Mahama is not like that. But these things were done in Ashanti because they are central for the northern sector. All the regions, Bono, Ahafo, and even the northern regions can access them. 250 bed, Wafari. Upper West, 160 bed. These are Eurojust projects. Yes, Kufuor signed agreements, got cabinet and parliamentary approval. Besikana, Omoka, Omoko Peno, Ama. President Mahama. And in August 2012, through a partnership between Absa Bank in Essie, and a Barclays Bank PLC. ye pay sika e de ye sa Eurojet projects including Upper West Regional Hospital. President Mahama economy e sie awie. So ho afaridie medical ka ho asem. The same thing. Apart from that, 7 district hospital Dodowa, Fomena, Kumawu, Abetifi, 120 bed. It's our district hospitals. MPP can't tell you. Dodowa ye see we in 4 years many pakumu. Or more my bob besiacha bambia wagana bakosemu. Ajeje taxes acha bambia. Enya all you sikacha bambia. They can't show you one district hospital they've started and finished. Okay, almost agenda 111. 111 no more can somebody afe back when they be seen fee saying. He said you almost be 2026 and tronk you can't trust them because sikano omedi na. So this is Kumawu Hospital, you see. Hospital no kwa be see we omumie no kra no na dane asem. UGMC for 1 year no more ko. Omuzo omumie. The same thing. They abandoned these projects for years. Kwa betifia omaja to wama hospital na sese. It is there. Bekwai 120 bed hospital. District hospital Stepa in Soko Konongo Salaga Chifi Praso Madina. The 100 hospital John Mahama took the loan for all these things. And Sakra na President Mahama Bekono Sanso Jebusia 89 million euros for the construction of 85 bed district hospitals at Bupe, Tolon, Sola, Sobenya, Wita, Nedia Kekao. So I can go on and on. This is just part one of his achievements. I don't want to spend too much time. But what am I communicating to you? Wow, hear me. What I'm communicating to you. And I say, in Penyufo Mienua, Omujina Yanim say Yantua Bama Womono. Bako, Ujini di because on Yano Kwafo. Shabwa Wuniso. Are there any white or say a black or say a white or your trofo? That is Atigya Bawumia. President Mahama on Tessa. And that is why you can't associate lies with President Mahama. He thinks ahead. Or where are they here or minor? Yemma and inchima. And invest in that. And those things no kwa one found call with Jama or minor. Send a MPP NDC Ghana Fujina. Yebenya son fasonia fires into my pefra. That is why I've showed you a few, just a few. Polyclinics, health centers, chip compounds, can't want them. District hospitals, you see, I jumped. And we will get another time and talk about part 2 of Mahama's achievements, the nation builder's achievements in the health sector. In the hand, lest we forget in ABC. And I believe, say, you watching, you agree with me. Say, you will be the Ghana Shannon 2024 and beyond, 2025 and beyond. It is none other than the nation builder. This 24-hour economy is what is going to change Ghana. We never Ghana ye krabewe because we need a ejuma pa eba Ghana. Not ejuma biya keke, ejuma pa. A ni munyam wo ho a ketua pa da ho. We never Ghana economy na nyina ye kese na ye ka abunka mafa ye so ayentimi ntua no yetimi atua. So let me just use a few minutes to summarize to you what President Mahama is talking about. Yedika di nkomo we da we don't know where rekopoku. But mpenyi se abaso ba na meja pai. Enu ti ene ye besanso akabiem. Because omo tu mfutrogu amanfo ani on 24-hour economy no. So munya ya we will also we will not stop never preaching the gospel of the 24-hour economy according to John Dramani Mahama. So yaka 24-hour economy, what are we talking about? Very, very simple. A deliberate policy. Yewra Mahama ede bagana. Se ode enhyehyɛ egu akwam na ankwankwa nyuma whether businesses or companies. Any aban nyuma binom etumi aye adwuma 24/7. Omo adwuma no be 24/7. Because 24 hours are onyame dia dom ye dakro bia no. Omo be chemu miensa. Don hwene nwotwe. Nti obi kwa adwuma no pa no nwotwe a ye adwuma don hwene nwotwe no wapo anwumre no nan. Na obi akwa adwuma no nan wa ye adwuma no don hwene nwotwe no wapo 12 am. Na obi so akọ 12 am. Waye adwuma don hwene nwotwe wapon anopa 8 am. So human beings omo ye adwuma no benya ahome umbenya braje umahome umenya brada. But the businesses and the economy will never sleep. They will work 24/7. This is it. Very, very simple. 24-hour economy no. That certain businesses, certain companies, certain government institutions will be supported by the government to run 24/7. Mame mo ne to fama e te say, wasi so bobra wo ye teacher ni. Wo so me yetu aka 2000 cedis. Wo de ahwe wo ho adu baabi. But they do baby no. Afa akohwibra kakra sebi. Etu wuji sika na wo de aye masem. Na de akotena choba, wo de akotena bia ba, na de atwa wanim spelele. Ti se obi a minim no. Eni na wotwe na sika na hye. Enti agesa wo kɔbɔ besia. Ebi another 3000. Wo kɔgye besia no so na wadi asɛ no. Enti wabɔ braboni akohwibreya fokubreya wabɔ masese wabɔ asesa ɛka yɛ den amene wo uji waketua na untimi mfa ntua wo ka oje ye ekoka ka no so kra untimi ntua mu 1% mpo ɛna watena se adwen wo din se se metena ho de message me demiri famu se meye adwuma 8 hours pa na maje me bosomi akatua 2000 as a teacher. Ntimi nsome ne me ma ne me yere no ye didie de ye be hye de ye be no mpo na kampesa etinye tua me ka ama me fi ohia ne yekam enu ntimi nya akwadworo me ye adwuma den instead of working 8 hours no me ye adwuma ne bia ka ho se ne be ya me sika be doso na metime tua me ho ka na me ma me yere muso anya ebra papa bi etimi abo abusianfo so bi kasa wakabone ana. Just ask yourself this. This is what the 24-hour economy is about. Because Ghana and its teacher nino wakobo braboni ama eka mene no. All because your mind is sheba wumiansa. Wabe bobusia me ka mene o mine. And therefore, say ne President Mahama say Ghana yenye adwuma 8 hours pa. Da ben dan ye betumi enye sika tua ye keya ye ntumi ntuai. Ai na ye pa che say ye omo aye de won ka na omo ntu ka ne hye animu carry forward na nchirima metua. Da ben ye betumi create inwuma ama memo ane mabawa omani etutu aka wonsem omu nya adwuma. Today unemployment is so high. Almost 15% from 8% under Mahama. And because of that, national security say ya ade we betimi de how no ye na Ghana. So this is a serious issue. And that is why President Mahama says we can't do the same things and expect different results. Extraordinary circumstances, extraordinary times require extraordinary interventions for extraordinary results. And until 8 hours a Ghana yede ye adwuma no yen sesa no onyame aboye wa ma 24 hours abode mu nyanza pefo say ubetumi ada 8 hours at the 16 hours aka ye adwuma. Why do we work only 8 hours? Until obeye 24-hour economy. Businesses, companies, state institutions binuma meba be chirichiru mu omo ye adwuma 24/7. Until adwuma na wo ye no ubetumi aye mienu instead of one na usika akosoro. Adwuma na unya bi nya because 8 hours but say wo benya bi aye because ye be chiche mu miensa kwaku kwa anopa na ya wo awia na amaso kwa anadwo wa nya adwuma anopa obenya adwuma anadwo. That is what the 24-hour economy is all about. Now obi ka say, I mean, why do we need a 24-hour economy? That is what I've explained to you. 24-hour economy na policy they solve so many problems at a time. Because they say Ghana ye come. The only way we can get out of it and go back on the capital market and they say your GDP ye sika send to me nyina ye kese. Say the be how the ye can to 2 ye sika ho a ye can be ye kakra bi. Because then what the ye ka to 2 ye sika ho a ye sika ntimi ntua ye ka enu nti na ye bankrupt no. But as the 24-hour economy is rolled out, now more businesses are operating for more hours and producing more. Production is going up. The GDP, gross domestic product, and yema Ghana produce no, you're wet and also costro. And what the cannot to your wet and where ka crabby. I feel your copper will be my baby. I feel you must swear any honor, 24-hour economy, dear you remember. Sikai be new honor, I buy me more revenue because there is more production and more productivity. There is efficiency. So that these are the benefits of 24-hour economy. Baby. Now, I told you, say, what are the sectors? President Mahama Bobomao. In the tape of boy, in the just Sammy Gyamfi this is the manner what dame nyame asono daye. Say on for 24-hour economy, mra. We say we will have 24-hour passport services. We will have 24-hour post and harbor services. We will have 24-hour custom services, 24-hour DVLA services. We need ya banjuma. But ewu hiyama yen. Yet, per passports Ghana ni supposed to mean siana unyebi. Meaning we will apply for passport this year. Since January, be seen in some kind of passports. Would you bribe still emma? Because even though you can apply for the passport on your phone, thanks to John Mahama or the online passport application, not Bawumia will try a hontro. The processing of the passport no check. Enti and Mahama passport office, be bieno anopa, just like we are doing now, 8 to 5. And now 4. Sa batch ne pon another batch beba for another 8 hours. Sa batch ne pon another batch beba. The same for ports. I have 80 peso amount for peso mu to me. No mind risika, then you pay j bribes your connection. No. Let's give citizens better services. The demand is there. The pressure and traffic is there. President Mahama said the post too, the same thing. What this means, they say, send you my na. Say the passport office what? You my 400,000 24-hour economy inti mienu beka ho inti e 300,000. Wow, into the same for ports, the same for customs, the same for DVLA. Into a humano, formally, no, ebe cost times 2, times 3, times 4. And because these people are engaged in productive work, the state will benefit. The more passport application they process, the more revenue Ghana gets. The more goods we clear at the port, the more revenue. It will be say, oh, now for Mubebrisa better to your moka. A human or more yanu musike banan ye debit your onka. That is it. That is what we mean by 24-hour economy. Eba be buame eduma buso. Na economy na Bawumia ni Akufo-Addo was saying no. Afa entomapa efra. Na dear Dekran say apart from the public sector, private sector also can be. Enti agro processing factories, manufacturing industries, construction companies. Ama contractor kwa onkoye kwa baako. Oye ni 8 hours inti no timi dia femi ensa. Na kwa no create to say amount person mo use kwa no ntumi nyusu no mine bo woka. Ye tua ho interest on delayed payment. They say President Mahama say a major project say yesuku say kwa construction. We 24/7 oh. Because abino ebe ma wo ebi mebo boso. Inti adwuma 400 laborers say welders for na wofa, carpenters for na wofa, mason for na wofa, omo mo be konsuo na wofa. Wo fa no mo ho miensa. Inti adwuma no be buso. Na kwan no watumi aye ne ntem ama man na nya so mfa so. They are all here in toast processing into tin tomatoes the same thing. Or no mo miensa 8 hours. 3 batches of workers edwuma bebre so that they can produce more. Na Ghana yankasa yetimi di what we grow and process. Na ye de aka na kwama no yakoton akonya foreign exchange. That is what the 24-hour economy is about, to increase production, productivity, revenue, and more importantly, create sustainable jobs. In the financial institutions bebre Bola okwa brucha is sananajo. President Mahama the same thing, 24 hours, no break. Community farmer care, healthcare services, tourism, retail centers, he has spoken about all of them will run 24/7. Now, the Crown said there will not be any limit to the sectors that have benefited from the 24-hour economy policy. And in Mwabena abayin edebwa these private companies, the kind ahobambo security. What video no tie ni ya President Mahama say, ya the private security a policy for the carbon. Na campaign a wo ye adwuma 24/7 bia ne amana hobambo. Ka hobambo ni wa 24-hour economy enye ye. Enti police for nko they need new police officers 25,000. Ya branch where we school SS otifi onya adwuma anya ope police. Vote for Mahama. Na 24-hour economy ni mra na nya police ni biko. Apart from that, private security companies are not obey adwuma ni nyina no. Omo so be fa nipa bebre. Enti adwuma wo operate 24/7 bia no. Security for who aye bon ho ban. On the streets they are there. At your workplace they are there. Bia betumi akọ adwuma a unsuro hwe. Umpewe na pede ben. Then tax incentives at our businesses need to my ready to natural. How can any business survive in this environment? The last time businesses in Koma free Ghana because of high taxes. Unilever for Big Pen, Glovo, which is a lot of businesses leaving Ghana to Cote d'Ivoire and our surrounding neighbors, our neighboring countries. Because taxes need also. President Mahama said, if you want investments to come, you want people to invest, businesses to thrive, then reduce our cost of production, cost of doing business. Not so. Back on the central no yabeteso. Back on the same Kenya buono. One of the huge overhead costs on President Mahama so beteso. Bema special meter who ye adwuma najoa e te oketu abi as compared to what we ye adwuma wia. Nti obi si o ene adwuma yefo no be ye adwuma anadwo nko because one na Kenya boefo there be. The meter is calibrated to read 24/7. So if you are not working during the day and consuming meter ne be hu anadwo it will not read as it ought to read. You can't beat the system. And that is why there will be a 24-hour economy secretariat. There will be regulation. So people will not be able to take advantage. Now the end of the Quran say, President Mahama say, we'll give them financing support. Now you see, there are a lot of things to talk about under the 24-hour economy. And the main team, they will call baby here me pa. Sammy Gyamfi betunya Canada on the 24-hour economy. President Mahama betunya Canada. Sometimes MPP for say, oh, NDC communicators in Tininchrim. Na communicator ba could be. I manage over 1,000 of communicators. And you know, no human institution is perfect. So it's possible to get a communicator there. On a particular day, I want prepare call radio so. It happens. And on stress the 24-hour economy is not doable or it's not a good policy. And then I make about 24-hour economy now. Omuncha me video nko to Facebook and trade me. And then I present Mahama about 24-hour economy. Omuncha video nko to Facebook and trade so ntimi. Ask yourself that. And then I rekopokube jina hachire 24-hour economy. They are not able to share those videos to ridicule the policy because they know that the explanation is there. We've provided it. So omo tete omo ni policy ni bi. Ubi sa mo say mo policy amodi be create adwuma we here. Omo say mo first year na mame. That is their policy. They don't have any policy to create jobs. Omo dey say NDC for ntimi nchire omo policy. Where is yours? But I want to let you know the verdicts of impenyinfo a omo wonim die enyuma yekuo a omo nye NDC omo nye MPP. Omo nyina omo adwen Mahama 24-hour economy ne ho. I want you to see what day these neutrals are saying about the 24-hour economy policy. Number one, TUC, Trade Union Congress. Ghana adwumayofo nyina ku bad time. Ghana adwumayofo nyina MPP NDC fo nyina ka ho. This is their verdict. Or say it is a great idea. TUC boss says Mahama 24-hour economy could be the game changer. Charges youths to get ready for jobs. This man is not a politician. Only economists. Any meduma wasem change MPP serial callers, ni social media communicators na. Omo kasa pan. Onim che omo 100 times. Where are the young people? Get ready for jobs. This is the TUC General Secretary speaking for the workers of Ghana. And here the MPP ni catch. Listen to the experts. Listen to the experts. Obi beka so we adwumayofo akrache for. Okay, yenko tie adwadifo so. Adwadifo wo Ghana nyina wuku. Ye from Ghana Union of Traders Association, GUTA. Almost so as Makeni. GUTA president endorses Mohammed's 24-hour economy. If you are now winning, your friend Dr. Joseph Obeng, the president of GUTA, has backed the 24-hour economy policy proposed by John Mahama. This is the president of the Ghana Union of Traders Association, Dr. Joseph Obeng, doctor. What they think about it, about the 24-hour economy policy. Many sure as a political party be the policy about Ghana, neutrals, TUC, GUTA, all of them applauding that this is a good policy. We in Ghana everywhere. If you are still not convinced, let me show you more. This is Institute of Economic Affairs, IE. Dr. John Kwache, the director of research. We muna o the policy bi ba omo wonim di omo ye hwehwemu se policy ni ye papa na nye papa. Hana na ji mensa ye adwuma. Muntie di okan. O say 24-hour economy apt for a country with high unemployment. O say 24-hour economy and ya de pa Ghana o man ye adwuma nim no ye hia. This is the IE, Institute of Economic Affairs, not MPP, not Sammy Gyamfi. I've shown you TUC, I've shown you GUTA, I've shown you IE, I'll show you more. Federation of Labor. Labor unions, Ghana, Bibre, Omukubatani, Federation of Labor. The story says, Federation of Labor supports 24/7 economy proposal. This is Federation of Labor. And on that chain, labor unions applaud Mohammed's 24-hour economy policy. Modern Ghana published it. It is here. I'm giving you the evidence. You can go and check. Federation of Labor, IEA, GUTA, the TUC. All of them. All of them will be as a year. Education for students in Ososwe. National Union of Ghana Students. Ekubata and Wohoma Education for Ghana. Listen to their verdicts. GUTA, NUCS, emphasis on NUCS. Students say what Ghana MPP, NDC for Yinakambi. NUCS endorse Mohammed's 24-hour economy policy. Graphic online. December 5th, 2023. Evidence in it. Maybe you are not convinced. In Benyisi Bomochiche, Ufinsu ase beka choso denche mawu aye ni nechinye. Obi aniwa ompendisi ni John Mahama asem chen MPP ni. One of them oboye chipa oyene swafo hwe omeyayare hwe ne yayare sabia apomudi hu nsem so Minister for Health Dr. Bernard Okuboy Uni Bobo type papa on akasa about 24-hour economy mo hwe 24-hour economy. I am not the kind who will say it is not possible. What? Wait a minute. 24-hour economy. I am not the kind who will say it is not possible. Dr. Okoboy. I said, maybe the mean to say it is not possible. Because it is possible. MPP knew. Someone with MPP for no crowd mugu one wodo. It will mole for no. Mole for no. The NDC baby almost saying but Dr. Fone will say, we dear. Adie no cray about President Mahama we BT. This is a good policy for Ghana. Did I say more? No, me have me okra nkabin ka. MPP ni so ho onso no nyamisi ye nenyema. Onyame na kwan doso. Omo ye enye no. Akaba akwa se masaka no cray ade ne bebo Ghana ka. Mahama na dia de paba. So on say APF na no. Pie. So because it's possible, boy, possible. So then they will hokra na ye yen kitten between I and Kessie. It is possible. That is what Okuboy said. You can go and watch the full video. This is another MP. Where they are no crack into what to abetiano. MPP. Nipe bien wa MPP mwa okano cry, they will continue to vote for you. Dr. Dixon Adomaku Kisi MP for Nyanso too. I say MP praises Mahama NDC for 24-hour economy proposal. I'm ready to be new video next time I watch or Metro TV or Bob President Mahama Basosa, and that is why they voted against him. Now this is CPP, and now we're joining the Great Alliance with Alanche Mountain. Dr. Abu Sakara on NDC ni. Omo ami you manu di semche unyina no. Omo NDC for either MPP for and neutrals. Ne de keka ho doctors. I don't see anything wrong with 24-hour economy policy, Dr. Busakara. Now, when I am a deno, Alan Kodjo Chiremante. This is the manner MPP for Kofano. Manabeye, one district, one factory, Mawomo. He was Minister for Trade for I think more than 6 years, if I'm not mistaken. Alan Chiremante said, you lack understanding in politics. Alan Atigya Bawumia, critics of Mahama 24-hour economy. I said, where the ama or can say we tweakasem. It may be say it's a video no now who the Alan Chiremante can about Mahama's visionary, revolutionary 24-hour economy. Afrafranto aka osonofo sieye, Afrafranto sieye, alliance for Abusakara, Dr. Abusakara or sieye, TUC for say ebeboa game changer, Guta for say eye papa students sieye, Institute for Economic Affairs. Intisa MPP serial caller na social communicator no amani 200 Ghana 300 Ghana data. I don't know they run a 24-hour economy as no. It's because on TSC. Omo matena brochire o ma ye adwuma mienu miensa a day. Obi ani wo be run 24-hour economy down. O man bia wo be kwa ho chire mu ti se Ghana no. The 24-hour economy is your only way. Especially when the majority of your population ya babunu but omu nya adwuma. 24-hour economy de be me adwuma na ba. Ento your babunu na wo hweme. Na wo pe adwuma. We need a sword and a John Mahama. John Mahama thinks about you. John Mahama cares about you. John Mahama unyame na so no dae. So for 24-hour economy imra. Na how kese number 1 e da Ghana so ye adwuma sem no. Yemfa metu ase. Na memo ane mabawa. Omo wie school omo suansa no adwuma. Omo pese omo de omo ho de ye adwuma. Obi anya bibi nye. Na on my Ghana intimi fa no to mapemfra.